Is your daily Spurs news, opinions, and headlines with me, Harry Scarfe, football content creator and YouTuber. Welcome back to the channel and thank you, Chris Callan, for this opportunity. Let's get straight into it. On this day in 2009, Kyle Walker signed for Tottenham Hotspur. Fabrizio Romano reports that Tottenham are not in active talks for Bournemouth centre-back Ilai Zabani. A verbal agreement has been reached with Zabani with Paris Saint-Germain since June, and PSG is set to approach Bournemouth again and improve their bid. The Athletic UK report that Tottenham Hotspur's preference would be to sign Bayern Munich midfielder João Palhinha on a season-long loan, as opposed to looking to sign the player permanently. Next, Football Mercato report that Tottenham Hotspur are currently not interested in Bardet. Olympique Marseille have also inquired about Seville's conditions for the centre-back Bardet. Sunderland, Bournemouth and Villarreal are also in the race for the defender. Football London report that Tottenham would need to get at least one central midfielder out the door before pushing through any concrete interest in signing João Palhinha. While there is interest, he is one of the number of candidates that Spurs are looking at for a new defensive midfielder. There would need to be at least one departure from that area of squad. First, James Maddison was seen back in training. Tottenham Hotspur Academy have announced that Oliver Boast has joined our academy from Leeds United. The 16-year-old English youth international links up with our under-18s as a first-year scholar. So let's get into those headlines. Kyle Walker signed all the way back in 2009 on this day. That feels like a long time ago now. I think he's done very well for the club and obviously went to Man City to win those trophies and done that. So a very good career Walker's had now at Burnley. Be interesting to see him back in the Premier League. Interesting back for Fabrizio Romano's report on Bournemouth centre-back Ilai Zabani. A lot of people wouldn't have heard of him. And for the price tag we're talking, you know, was it 70, 80 million? It's absolutely insane. I think he'll go to PSG. Surely Bournemouth can't turn down that amount of money. João Palhinha, I think, would be a really good signing. However, I look at him and go, I don't think he has the passing ability required of a Thomas Frank system. I think he will be able to feed the ball into other players who can. Having said that, I see him as more of a blocker, a destroyer, interceptions, typical number 6. Is he right for Thomas Frank's system? I don't know. A long season-long loan will be maybe more sensible than signing him because he's 30, 32 now. However, he's a top player. I just see him as a short-term option as much as I do like him. Bardet, obviously, people don't remember him. He scored for Seville against Manchester United not that long ago. A lot of clubs are in the race, currently not interested, so it's unlikely we're seeing. No surprise, at least one central midfielder would have to leave the club. We've got an awful lot of midfielders, just not of any quality. Could see Maddison back in training too. So that is your daily Spurs news, opinions, and headlines with me, Harry Scarfe, football content creator and YouTuber. Please follow me at Harry Scarfe22 across all socials. Also have my YouTube channel, Harry Scarfe, with my very own podcast too, the Scarfe Spurs podcast. But like and subscribe here because I'm a proud regular here at Chris Callan's channel. And also thank you, Chris Callan, for this opportunity.